welcome to the Mixed Family, and here is our first video. So this review is going to be on reusable nappies. Now my son is almost 7 months and I only just bought these reusable nappies about a month ago. So we've been using disposable since he was born, and to be honest with you, I never really wanted to use disposable nappies, but we just kind of ran out of time, and then I just didn't really think about it until I was in the store one day. A lot different to how probably the ones of my mum and my grandma used to use, which were like a cloth terry nappy, and then they had like the plastic covering on the outside. These ones are actually made with liners, so you can buy your liners separately, or you can buy, when you buy them, your liners can come with them. So be gentle to mummy. I bought these from a company in Australia called Baby. What have you found? That's my earring. Can you put it back on my ear? I found them at a baby store called Baby Co. They are the Baby Co brand, so they've made them. They were on sale for $7.99 instead of $17, which is a really good deal, and you get 2 liners included in the deal. I've got the nappy here and the disposable liners to show you. So this is what the disposable liners look like. They just come in a roll, and you just tear one off and put it in the nappy. So it looks like a disposable nappy, except it's got buttons on it instead of the regular Velcro that you may use. It's got a stretchy back so that it'll adjust to for a newborn out to a 16-kilo baby. It's got one of the dry microfleece where it keeps the moisture away from the baby's skin, which is a really good thing. It's also got the elastic around the leg parts also to adjust to your baby's leg. When you're using it for the newborn, they've got buttons down the very bottom, so there's 2 sets of buttons down the bottom. So what you would do is just do them up. Once your buttons are done up, then all you need to do once it's on the baby is you just fold this front part down. And that's it. So that's for a newborn. Waterproof lining on the inside, so that if they do soak through the liners, it's really not going to soak through your clothes. This is how the liners come. They're just a micro fleece, and they've got about 5 or 6 layers of micro fleece in here, so they're quite thick. So what you do is you just grab the liner, fold it in half like this. Then you've got the back of the nappy. Then you've got the back of the nappy open. Once you've got it folded in half, just push it through the nappy. I just grab the nappy at the top with the liner and just pull my hand out, and then you just kind of want to flatten the lining into the nappy so that it's not bulky. So that's it. So that's just one liner. So you can put 2 liners underneath the actual nappy. So in here you can put 2 liners. You can put 1 liner in here and then 1 liner on the outside like this if you wanted to. And then if your baby only soaks through the liner on the outside, then you just put this in the wash, and you can reuse this part again and just put another liner on top. Or what you can do is put both the liners on the outside, and then you won't get this part of the nappy wet, so you can just reuse this. So if you want to do that, then you can just buy a bunch of the liners and just do that with a few of the actual nappies. For a newborn also, the length of the nappy will be a lot shorter, so what you do with your liner is you just fold it in half, and then that's like a double liner anyway, so you only need to use one of them, and you just pop it into the center of the nappy like so. You can also pop it underneath the nappy again if you want to. It's just up to you. I normally put both of them in here. You'll also notice that when you wash your liners, they will shrink. When you first start off, your liners will be basically a little bit longer than the nappy, and then when you wash them, they'll shrink and they'll fit in the nappy perfectly. So the washing instructions for the nappies that I have were to wash the liners. So you need to soak the liners in water so that they soak up all the water, so that when you put them in the washing machine, they're not going to soak up the water from the washing machine. So soak them in water beforehand, chuck them in the washing machine, put them on a warm wash, no more than 40 degrees, and make sure it's a gentle wash. And then you just wash them like you would with everything else. Hang them out to dry. Now the more you use these, the more they'll start to absorb. So if you wanted to wash them 3 or 4 times before you use them, then go ahead and do that, and your absorbency would be a lot better. I washed mine once and then just went ahead and started using them, and they seemed fine from the get-go.